Hey, what's up, Photoshop enthusiasts? We now have a new update in Photoshop, which is a subtle change, but very important for many photographers, especially ones that use Lightroom or Lightroom Classic complemented with Photoshop. And that's the new clarity and dehaze layer adjustment. So the clarity and dehaze layer adjustment, it's already available in Camera RAW in Photoshop when you open up a RAW file. And you'll see it in Lightroom and many other photography software, but now it's available in Photoshop. So with this photo that I photographed in Cartagena, Colombia, I can add some clarity, and what clarity does is it increases the mid-tone contrast. So I'm just going to increase it like that, and you can see the photo has a significant change, or it's significantly improved. The contrast makes it look a little bit more detailed, or make the image look a little bit more poppy. So I'll show you the before and after. So this is the before and this is the after. And I'll move it to the left. And of course it makes the midtones a little bit more soft. So I will just reset that. And actually, maybe I'll just increase it back to, let's say 70. And I'll just make a few subtle adjustments. I'll go to the curves tool, increase the midtones or the exposure slightly in the midtones. And then I'll go back to the adjustments. And then I will select, let's see here, color and vibrance. And I'll just increase the vibrance and the saturation subtly, or a little bit. So here's the before and after. And I'll show you the before and after without the clarity slider, just like that. And of course, with the clarity slider or the clarity and dehaze, we also have the dehaze slider, which I'll show you in this image right here. So I'm going to activate the clarity and dehaze adjustment layer. So clarity, it attacks or increases the midtone contrast. But dehaze, it improves the haze or the atmospheric haze or the fog or any impurities in the air, such as smog or smoke. This photo, I took it in Banff, Canada, and the air, there's a lot of smog due to wildfires in Canada and the US at that time. So they were all blowing up into the Banff area, or it was around the Banff area. So you can see how soft and muddy the air looks here. So with the dehaze slider, I can improve the sky. So I'm going to increase the dehaze slider here. I'll crank it up to 100 and just show you what it looks like. And now you can actually see the sun a little bit there. Let me reset it so you can't even see the sun here. But once I increase it to 100, you can see the sun, you can see a little bit of color, you can see a little bit more detail in the sky here. I do have to clean up the image a little bit. You can see there's a little bit of like a dust spot or a rain spot here, but that's okay. And let's see the before and after. Before and after. So I think this image looks a lot better with the dehaze slider, but I'll bring it down a little bit. Let's say to about 75. I'll go to the adjustments layer, bring back the curve tool right here, the curves adjustment layer. I will increase the midtones a little bit. I'll go to the blue channel, the blue curve, and I'll just put a little bit of yellow in the image. And let's see the before and after. Before and after. And let's see the before and after without the dehaze. So this is the before without the dehaze, and this is the after. And one thing I'll show you is the dehaze on the opposite way. This is what it looks like, just looks like it's washed out. But there it is for you. The clarity and dehaze image adjustment layer is now available in Photoshop, in addition to Camera RAW. And if you guys enjoyed this video, you know what to do. And as always, live easy, sleep breezy, and stay lovely.